Yo, what up, YouTube? It's Rye. Let me holler real quick. Think bigger, dream bigger. Always strive to have an abundance mindset. Don't be excited to just have anything because you don't just deserve anything. You deserve to have everything that you ever wanted. Now, we can't always get what we want, but we can always strive for better. When you're easily impressed by anything happening or anything good happening in your life, you settle for the bare minimum. And no matter what you do, you're just excited to just have a seat at the table. You deserve to be the head of that table. And who says that you don't deserve to be it? Dream bigger. Don't just dream to be in the building. Dream about running the building. Dream about being the CEO and calling the shots in that building. So understand, yes, every win, celebrate each win and each victory that you get. Be grateful. Always be satisfied with what you have because you could always be in the worst position. But don't just be excited just to be let in. You are talented enough and capable enough to be in any avenue and to break bread with the higher ups of people. So understand that when you're easily impressed by anything good happening, or you put yourself in a position where you're not used to good things happening, you'll take anything. You're just happy to be here. Understand that you deserve better. And if you're easily impressed by anything and you just take anything, you won't stand up for yourself or strive to be better. You'll just be okay with just being there. You'll just be okay with, hey, at least I got in. No, have the abundance mindset. Have the mindset that you're going to dream bigger. Yes, we all have to go through the entry period. We all have to start somewhere, but that doesn't mean we have to stay there. Don't get complacent. Don't get stranded. Don't put yourself in a position where you're like, okay, well, I'm here. No, when you're easily impressed by stuff and you're like, wow, good things never really happen to me. Then when some minimum good thing happens or someone gives you the bare minimum, you're excited for the crumbs. You deserve to have a well-nourished meal that nourishes you, that satisfies you, that makes you feel good about yourself. So understand, think bigger, dream bigger. Like I said, it doesn't mean that you are ungrateful. It just means that you want something more. You want something better for yourself, and you shouldn't be ashamed of feeling that way. So dream bigger. Don't be easily impressed by just being in the building. You know, the people that run that building, they didn't think that way. That's why they run the building. And you could be next up. Not if you like, well, I'm here. Like I said, you should be happy to be in a position that you are at because at one point you were not in that position. You strive to get you where you're at today. But don't stay there. You have to keep moving. You have to keep trying to climb up the ranks, climb up that ladder. Think bigger, dream bigger. Always remember to dream big. You dreamed big when you was younger. When you was younger, you had a big and broad imagination that you could be whatever you wanted. Release that. Release that inner child and let him or her go free. Think bigger, dream bigger. So understand that, like I said, people will know, okay, well, I can just give him or her anything and they'll be excited because, oh, well, they come from nothing or they never had nothing. Even if you got nothing, that doesn't mean you can't strive for nothing. You can't strive for something. Even if you ain't never had nothing, that doesn't mean you can't strive for something. It doesn't mean you can't have big dreams. It doesn't mean that you can't want to strive for something better. I would argue that the fact that you didn't have anything will want you to strive for something better. So understand, just because you ain't never had nothing doesn't mean you can't strive for nothing. So dream big. Dream big. Don't be easily impressed with just being there. Because when you set out on that journey, you dreamed of being at the top of the ladder. But then you got complacent because you got a little bit of success and you thought this was it. Remember, that success that you have isn't forever if you don't maintain it. Somebody who wants it more than you can pass you up and take your spot. There's always competition out there, and you don't want to lose the very thing that you worked hard for. So dream bigger and keep progressing. There's always a new level to reach. There's always a new thing that you can achieve, and you should want to. You should want better for yourself. You should want better for the people around you. And you should want to have your own thing. Have your own success. Have your own thing. Have something that belongs to you. So dream big. There's nothing wrong with dreaming big. There's nothing wrong with wanting more. Go after it. Go after it. Dream big. Don't just settle for anything. Because you don't just deserve anything. You deserve everything. But it's right. Like, comment, subscribe, like if you're new. We here every day. And you got this, homie. It's already yours.